What's up, guys? Welcome back to iRacing, and we are in Daytona for the B-Class series. This should be pretty fun. I hope, I started this a bit early, so I'm hoping that some of you guys can get in here before the actual race starts. We're going to have probably, I guess, maybe 7 minutes or so before it starts. So what I'll do is in the comments, I will put a timestamp of when the green flag drops. That way you guys can kind of jump in there pretty quick. What's up, Dale fan? How's it going, man? YOLO, yeah, YOLO's right this truck for sure. Or this track, I should say. This place is crazy. So, yes. So we're going to start, probably going to start in the back. Because I'm kind of a wuss when it comes to plate races. Usually what I do is I'll run 4 or more. 2 of them I'll start from the back, and then the rest I'll usually qualify for, because really it doesn't matter where you start. I've started both, and you can get wrecked no matter where you're at. The only bad thing about starting from the back is sometimes you end up losing the draft, and that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So we're not even going to qualify. We're just going to kind of hang out and chat for a little bit until the race actually gets started. I reckon probably half the field's going to qualify. The other half's not going to. I don't know where we're ranked so far. Let's see. We are ranked 15th. That's actually pretty good for us. And I think we've got Aaron Rodgers in here, maybe, and somebody's calling me. I can't answer the phone right now. Let's see. I do not see Aaron Rodgers. I thought he was going to be in this race. Oh, there he is. Ranked 14th. Good. So he's in there with us. Don't know whether he's going to qualify or not. He's also streaming this race, by the way, so you can bring up his channel, which is, it's actually, if you'll look in the top left-hand side of the stream there, where he's donated $5 to the channel, that's his YouTube address or name. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, I'll see if I can check it out. But yep, if you look up there, you can pull up his stream as well, and you can watch his view of this race as well as mine if you want. So my brother just now called me. I'm going to text him back real fast before we get started here. Otherwise, he'll be showing up at my house beating my door down. Okay, so let's see what kind of times people were. I didn't even practice any. Like, I drafted with a guy for a half a lap. I generally don't practice Daytona, but I've never ran this car here, so I'm hoping it's not going to be a lot different than like the truck is. I figure it's probably going to be close to the same. I do want to do one thing though before we start. I want to change my steering ratio up to a 14-to-1. Actually, you know what? Let's leave it at 12-to-1 and just see how that goes. Texas Motor Speedway. You live in Texas, do you? I got some friends that live in Dallas, I believe. Matter of fact, I'll probably be heading to Texas probably next year, I think, in the springtime. It's like outskirts of Dallas, one of them little suburb areas out there somewhere. I live in central North Carolina, so I guess technically my home track would be Charlotte, I guess. Really, I'm actually probably closer to Martinsville than I am Charlotte, because I'm like dead center North Carolina. Used to be, Rockingham used to be the closest track, but since they don't run on that anymore, unfortunately. Man, Daytona makes me nervous. We had a, if you guys didn't check out the stream from a few days ago, had a kind of a crappy race at, where were we? Chicagoland. Had a good race there, the first race we ran, or at least not bad. It wasn't a good race. I think we finished like mid-pack. Got wrecked out in the last one we ran and finished like 19th, dead last, lost 80 points. So that kind of sucked. So we're going to try to get some of that back here. Guaranteed, we're probably going to see a few big wrecks here. And that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Starting in 15th, and we got, well, ranked 15th. We'll be starting somewhere probably, so we got, how many people we got qualified here? Looks like about 8 or 9. We're probably starting like 15th, 13th, 14th, 15th, somewhere around there. Robbie Lyons. So this guy right here is an actual real life. Hey, what's up, buddy? How's it going, Jeff? Robbie Lyons is an actual Craftsman Truck Series driver, so that's pretty cool, racing with a real NASCAR driver. Not a hugely successful one, but a real one nonetheless. Nathan Sylvia, I've raced with him before, but I can't remember in what. And I don't really recognize anybody else other than Aaron and John Schwartz. I recognize that name as well. But like I was saying, you know, we've had... Yeah, it's a real guy. I've raced with him once before. Dog's barking. So, hoping for like 2 or 3 big wrecks. Maybe we can get a top 10 if we're lucky. The last time I raced this race in a truck a while back, and we started last, and actually on the last lap we were running 3 wide for the lead, and we were 3 wide, and I didn't know it. I think I was so excited that I didn't hear the spotter say 3 wide, because once I was watching the replay, he did say 3 wide, and I came right down on the guy that was running center, and pretty much took us all out. So hopefully that don't happen again, but if it does, it does. But anyway, looks like we're getting ready to start here, so let's go ahead and jump on in here and see how we do. We're going to be starting in 15th. Wow, how about that? Now, if the sound's bad for you guys, if it's too loud as far as my mic or the car or whatever, just let me know so I can kind of adjust it. I did turn the engine sounds down just a little bit because I felt like they were a bit loud in the last stream. I have to change it all the time depending on what car I'm driving, because every car sounds a bit different. So I'm trying to write them all down, that way I can adjust them before I actually start the stream, but I kind of forgot to do that on this one. Jeff Applegren's got a YouTube channel as well, so you guys go check that out. He's an alien for sure.
20 cars going to be hanging back most of the race if they want to hang out back here and have a little party.
Yeah, I watched your other stream, or at least part of it. I've never played the inside line. None of them. I think the last NASCAR game I played on console was what was one they put out like 6 or 7 years ago?
I believe
right after EA Sports was done.
We'll also be going to the back, and I'll probably be back there too.
Yeah, we'll be dropping to the back.
Man, we could play like cards back here or something.
Yeah, I got a couple private messages there. I mean, I'm just going to be riding around. We just form up single file. Someone in front.
Delphana, I encourage you, man, if you ever get the money to get you a good PC,
go fish.
definitely get into iRacing. I know you're fairly young right now, but
shots?
whenever you get the chance to do it, man, it's a
taking
blast.
shots up?
Oh man, Dirt to Daytona
Whatever
was
you
so
got.
good.
I can't really give it to you.
That was the best NASCAR game I think that they've ever came
Shot
out with
for
on
every
console.
Don't
What's up,
kill me.
Stan? How's it going, buddy? Nice to see you.
Nah, let's do every time someone does something.
Glad
stupid.
you're in here to check us out. Watch us probably fail miserably.
That won't kill me.
Maybe not. Hopefully not.
And then we'll get so drunk we'll be the ones doing something stupid.
As I say in every stream, if there's any
Good luck,
obscene
guys.
language or anything, just
Have
kind
a
of
good
ignore
day.
it. There's really no way for me to edit that out. You know, if somebody says something,
That's
they
a good
just
one
say
right
it.
there,
So.
1 lap to green. Line up on the outside. Pit road
Are you
is
kidding me,
closed.
23?
Catch
Really?
the
Why the
pace
fuck would you
car.
do that? You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, like that right there.
There's number one.
Shit!
Yeah, man, live. I finally got my stream working. Got me a new
Really?
processor, and so far it's running pretty good. I drop some frames every once in a while, but
Damn.
not too bad.
I think this is my first pull.
Looking at getting a probably a 1080 Ti FTW pretty soon. Oh yeah, me too, Freddy Duck, for sure. Somebody had actually said, you know, that he mutes everything when he streams just because he's heard some people
Hey,
say
Robbie, we
some
hope to see you at the track
derogatory
soon,
comments, and you know, I don't want none of that stuff being on the channel, but at the same time, I don't want to mute them. So
Yeah, Robbie, I saw Reddit.
I guess it just depends on how bad it gets. I mean, if somebody starts calling someone, you know, a racist remark or something over and over, then we'll just turn them down and for a little while until they quit.
Change. I like it though. Kind of needed a change. That and I think we ran
All right,
black truck.
cut these guys down just a tad and get ready to go here. I don't know. We'll probably drop back on the back stretch as soon as I get to the bottom. I don't want to slow up in a line here and end up wrecking people.
Then they should be
The
loud.
pace car is in.
White light.
Green, green, green.
All right, keep your fingers crossed and say a prayer. We're gonna need it.
Inside. Clear inside.
22, are you partying with us?
Car outside. You're in the middle. 3 wide.
Now
Car
I'll probably
outside.
back.
2 wide. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Keep low.
All right, we'll drop to the back right here.
Stay low. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Hold your line. Outside.
See, these guys are
2
pretty
wide.
pretty spaced out, so I think we're going to kind of stick right around here for a little bit. I just want to avoid any wrecks that happen in front of us if I can. And they will, guaranteed. Thank you, Stan. Appreciate it, bud. I think Aaron's streaming as well if you want to bring his up and watch his too. He's back here somewhere behind us.
Stay low.
Never mind.
Still there.
Thank you.
Keep low. Clear. Car outside.
Got any?
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Still there. Hold your line. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Still there. Clear. Car outside. Still
A
there.
lot of movement up
Hold
there in the
your
pack.
line. Still there.
Nervous racing.
Drop it back outside.
Yeah, we're going to have some guys probably dropping back here. It's getting a little sketchy up there. I'm okay running right here. I worry about somebody shooting up into the wall and then like coming back down the track really, but if you look in the top left, Dale fan, his that name up there that donated $5 a couple days ago, if you type that into YouTube, that should be his YouTube name, and you can watch his side of the stream through his channel. His name's Aaron Rogers. He's running back here somewhere. Let's see. Back here in 19th right now.
Yeah, I'm fine hanging at the back of this over here. You are.
Yeah.
It's not as sketchy as I thought it was going to be. The truck race last time I ran here was real sketchy. These guys seem to be fairly calm right now. Nobody's really bumping a lot. That will change the closer to the finish we go. Yeah, we'll see, man. It all depends. I've ran dead last before and got caught up in a wreck just because of how it happened. One thing I will say, I don't like running on the high side. Running on the high side is just asking for trouble. Because if somebody wrecks, they're going to go up into the wall and there's really nowhere you can go. At least when on the bottom, you can kind of brake and go down to the grass or something. There you go, Stan. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. We're going to kind of back off a little bit here. I don't want to be right in the middle of this mess. So we'll run this race real careful. And then we'll run a couple later on. We might run another one tonight. I don't know. We'll run a couple later on that's where we're actually up there racing in the pack too. I've had good finishes and bad finishes either way, so I don't really think it matters what you do. You just, you know, it's just one of them. It's a lottery, really. I mean, you're gambling no matter where you go here. At least when you're running in the back, you can kind of sort of see a wreck before it happens. You can't really do that when you're up there in the pack. 3 wide up there.
Sorry, I didn't mean to move around there.
Yeah, man, minimize your internet. Just open up another tab, and then just put them side by side. As long as your internet can handle, you know, watching both streams at once, you should be good. I don't know. He may be streaming at 1080 and 60 now too. I think he got a new PC, so he was doing 720 60. This poor guy behind me probably is wondering why I'm going all over the track here and not just sticking in one lane. Uh-oh. Yeah, you see that? You see that movement up there? The black car that's leading there actually pushed up into the second place guy on the high side. Got him a little bit sideways. Looks like the whole field might have checked up just a little bit. Try not to run right behind this guy so I can kind of see if something happens up there. I don't want to be blinded and just, you know, go full force right into it. Awesome, man. Well, while you guys are all here, thanks for coming and watching me race. I appreciate it. I get a little more nervous racing when I'm live streaming, but I'm getting over that. And it's a lot more fun racing, knowing that I can kind of communicate with you guys while I'm going, and it's a lot different than, you know, recording myself and editing it all out. I'm not really gonna try to pass this guy. Just, what's the matter, Stan? What's with the frowny face there? Yeah, I probably need to back off a little bit here. Getting a little too close for comfort. The only thing I worry about is if we run green for, say, 30 laps or so, and the caution comes out with like 35 laps, or with about 5 laps to go at lap 35, then the race will be over wherever we finish at. It's funny.
I gotta breathe it.
Alright, we might try to get up here a little bit and just be real careful. Oh, they're checking up. Alright, I gotta pay more attention to what's going on in front, not as much as the chat. So if I don't see your message, I do apologize.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear outside.
I really feel like we could draft up there and get in the middle of this pretty easy. I'm scared to, you know.
Hey, quite low still. Just because you want to move that over, I want to.
Nearly halfway, which is extremely surprising that somebody hasn't wrecked yet. These cars seem to be a bit easier to save too when they get a bit sideways than say the trucks and the K&N series and stuff are. I guess I don't know if they're a bit wider or what, but or maybe it's the added side force they have. I'm really not sure. Man, it's so tempting just to dive down there and get in front of some of these guys. Top lane may be coming in here pretty soon.
Car outside. Too slow. Clear. Outside. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
We'll back off a little bit here.
Clear outside.
We'll start trying to work our way up with maybe 10, 15 to go, something like that. Although at that time everybody's going to be bumping each other like crazy, so that's probably going to be the time that we don't need to be in the pack. But if I knew I could get up to the front, I'd go ahead and go now. I just think once we get up there, we're not going to have anywhere to go. So it's kind of pointless to get right in the middle of it.
The 3, I'm looking to go back.
Outside. Still there. Hold your line. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Hold your line. Car outside. 2 wide.
But let's not be going 3 wide. It's too early for that. We see we got some guys now starting to try to work their way up a little bit.
Still there.
It's just going to get crazier and crazier the closer to the finish we go.
Stay low. Clear.
Some of these guys back there around me that think they have a shot at winning is going to start making some pretty aggressive moves and bumping guys and everything else.
Hopefully soon, Alan.
That car's a lap down.
Probably now there's
Outside. Keep low. Keep low.
Oh, see there? That's a great aggressive move, top to bottom like that. Just inches.
Keep low. Clear outside.
think maybe when we get to the back stretch, we might drop back a few cars. Let some of these guys kind of have this for a minute. It might be a bad move, but
Car outside.
I don't want to get caught up in a big accident here in a little bit when it happens. 'Cause it's going to happen.
Outside, 2 wide. Clear outside.
So I had them guys right on my butt back in, and the thing is, if something happens up there and I need to check up, they're going to just run right into the back of me.
Keep low. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. 20 more laps. Still there.
That's crazy. We actually lost like 6 spots just by backing off like that.
Clear.
You can see how tightly they're getting bunched together now.
Still there. Hold
A
your
lot more
line.
bumping going on, a lot more. I don't know if you can really side draft on this game, but
Car outside.
a lot more movement in the pack here.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Stay low. Still there. Clear. Outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear.
Just noticed, doesn't seem like the chat is working in the stream, which is kind of odd. So I have to try to fix that. Do you guys see any chat up there in the box? Maybe it's just not working on my end. Okay. In that case, we'll just turn the chat off. No sense in it being in the way. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Sometimes it does that.
Dude, please say hi.
Ooh, big check up there. Wow.
Car outside. Still there. Clear outside.
Oh, it's gonna look
Man, I cannot believe we went this long without a caution.
Oh no, I don't know how to race.
Black car 3.
We got a lap car up here.
Outside. Still there. Hold your line. Keep low. Still there.
Nice job, guys.
Clear.
Yay, you did it.
Car outside. Still there.
Here we are up in the pack again.
Car outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear. Car outside. Stay
There'll be a
low.
wreck any time now. A lot more movement here.
Stay low. You're in the
This
middle.
guy's
3
jumping out.
wide. Clear. 2 wide. Stay
Too late to
low.
jump out now, I
Car on
think.
the high side. Stay low. Stay low. Still there. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear outside.
Do not want to go up top. But to be honest, that's probably the only way we could really pass anybody.
Outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear outside.
Three wide up here. Man, screw that.
Outside. Keep low. Stay low. Clear. The yellow flag is out. Line up. Single file. Pit road is closed.
Oh, jeez. Got hit the back end. I think we're all right, though.
When the yellow flag came
I think we're okay. I think we're all right. Wow. Hitting the back end.
Good job there, Ryan. Hell of a job.
Whew, man. That was close.
I'm honored.
Yeah, I knew it was going to happen. I seen it. We're 5th place right now. I don't think we even have much damage at all. I think we just got hit in the back end. How is Aaron in it, Stan? Yeah, it could definitely be worse. We don't have hardly any damage on the front. The steering wheel's straight, so
Yeah, I appreciate you jumping up there to help.
I think we're okay. I don't think we have a ton of damage.
So I'm pretty sure me and the 9 are the only clean cars.
I got a little bit of damage, but not a ton, I don't think. Hey, number 3, can you check out the back end of my car, if you would, please?
Also, the guys who are behind me, thank you for not killing me. I kind of thought I was going to die there for a second.
Pit road is now open. Let the brake car by. Head the position when the yellow flag comes out.
Alright, thanks, man.
And your front looks that terrible too.
Okay. Well, we got a little damage then. Well, in that case, we're about to pit.
Let the
Okay.
car by.
Let's get in order here. We'll go ahead and pit. I mean, we're not going to repair a ton of damage. I don't really think there's a point. But we'll go ahead and change tires at least. I don't even know what number car we are. There we are. Alright, well, a minute and 13 seconds. Thing is, I don't know how many people... Yeah, mine's effed up too, I think. I don't know how many people actually... We'll let them fix some of it. I don't know how bad it is. That's the thing, you know. I mean, a minute's a lot of damage. But if it's mostly to the back end, it shouldn't be terrible. And I think there'll be another wreck anyways, probably. We'll sit here and let them fix a little bit of it. We're in 12th right now, so... I thought we got out of that pretty good. Like, somebody hit me in the back end, and I didn't think that I hit... I guess I hit the wall a little bit. I didn't think I hit it that hard, but maybe I did. I'll have to go back and look at it in a little bit. Well, it seems I've dropped a ton of frames for some reason. Not sure why. Let me try to do something to solve that problem, if I can. This thing has what's called performance mode, which is supposed to help with dropped frames. I usually don't have a problem with them, but all right, we're gonna go ahead
We're
and go.
done. Get going.
Usually don't have a problem with them, but it says I've dropped like 21%, so that's not good.
Line up, single file. Catch the 13 car.
Wreckfest. I really want to play that game. I hadn't played it yet. I've been kind of waiting for the full release to come out, and I think they just released the full one, so I'm looking forward to getting it. That's the one that was made by the guys who used to make the old Flat Out games, right?
I don't think I've ever had that long black and series at Daytona. Yeah, pretty awesome.
What's this guy doing?
I got back like 10 laps ago thinking it was going to happen way before that.
Kind of had a feeling it was going to happen.
You got 10 laps to go.
I know it's been out for a while.
Make it, get down to
Well, we'll do the best we can here. We got 10 laps to go. I mean, if we can sort of hang with most of these guys, a lot of people's got damage, so yeah, bugbear. A lot of these guys got damage, so if we can kind of hang with them and there's another wreck, we might can still get a top 10 maybe.
Catch the 13.
But you know, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, we've seen that wreck way in advance, and I thought I was okay, but just got hit from the back end and somebody not paying attention or whatever. I don't know.
1 lap to green. Line up on the outside.
Okay, is he
Past
gonna
the
pit?
third
Yeah, he's
car.
gonna pit. What's this guy doing? Am I gonna pass him too? I guess I am. Yeah. Okay.
Catch the 24 car.
15th. All right. Well, let's see what we can do here. A lot of guys got damage. Looks like most of these guys up here most of them look okay. That blue and black car up there in front of the one in front of me looks kind of pathetic.
You got that?
Back direction.
Step forward.
Man, there's really hardly anybody behind us.
Get ready. Going green.
Yeah, Stan, I enjoy these races, but man, it's so easy to get taken out. And most of the time it's not your fault. That's the bad thing about it. Just somebody making stupid moves or whatever.
Green flag, green flag. Car inside. Stay high. Still there. Still there. Clear. Outside.
Clear.
Stay low.
All right, let's see what happens here.
Stay
Definitely
low.
off the pace a little bit.
Still there. Clear outside.
If we can get the leaders wrecking and take out about 10 guys up there, we'll be in good shape. One guy just dropped out. Dang, Aaron's back in 24th. Wow, that sucks. Yeah, we'll just kind of ride right here and just wait for something to happen. That's all we can do. I'm just hoping that when something does happen, it's going to be big enough that it takes quite a few guys out and not just a single car spin or something crazy like that.
Saying hi.
What would be great is if the leader and second place spun across the track and took out literally everybody up there. And then we just sailed right past everybody and won the race under caution. That would be sweet. I'll take them any way I can get them. I've seen it happen that way before. Of course, we're so far back now that probably wouldn't happen, but you never know.
Car outside. Clear.
Just blinking red, but I'm gonna send it. Both blinking red.
Oh, come on now. Somebody's surely going to wreck here.
To go.
Oh, they're so far up now we can't even see them. Temperature gauge is kind of climbing a little bit too. Not too hot though, I don't think. I'm not sure what the actual limit is on the temp car on this car here. Like,
Oh, blown up.
somebody's blowing up. It gets to a certain point to where you'll blow up if it gets too hot. Yeah, there's another spot we'll get.
Sorry, Robbie, it blew.
There's some oil in the cut.
No, man, I appreciate that. Man, I hated that happened.
Well,
I didn't know these things got touched that quick.
this is super exciting.
I thought I was going to be able to make it to that. I have 9 seconds. Yeah, I don't know why we lost that. You have damage? Nope, I had a 0 wreck. Entire race, never hit anybody.
Damn. That lap down car is a fucking asshole.
I need new cams. What happened to
I think it was the 9 came up off the bottom and got into me and took me off.
How far up are these guys now? They got to be way up there.
Just both got the same one.
You've got 2 laps to go.
We got some guys coming up on... Quite a few guys coming up on us here. That sucks. That's going to be like 3 spots right there.
Car outside. Stay low. There's a car on the hot
Oh,
side.
man.
The yellow flag is
And the
out.
caution came out right there, right as one of them passed me.
And they got
Fuel left. Pit road is closed.
Wow. That could have came out like just a little bit sooner, you know? Well, did anybody get damaged in that whatever just happened, I wonder? Doesn't look like it. Well, I guess 14th. Definitely not where we wanted to finish, but
You just got the white flag.
I mean-
That means 1 more lap to go.
could have been worse. If somebody up here wrecked, we might pick up 1 or 2 more, but
Appreciate those.
I don't know. We'll have to see.
the winner and the hitter too.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, not bad. I mean, if it wasn't for that front end damage, I think we'd be okay. But it is what it is. It happens. I'll take that over, you know, like a dead last finish any day. I was really hoping that we'd have a pretty good wreck right there at the end and take out 2 or 3 guys, but it is what it is.
Pit road is now open.
Pretty curious to see the big wreck there. And race over.
There's the flag, it's over. Okay, we'll get them next time.
Alright, let's check it out. Get back to the very beginning here if I can. Or close to it. So, looks like the first incident. I don't think this is where the guy wrecked at. This is probably just going to be some like door banging or something. Or nothing at all, maybe. So that 25 car, I think, was one of the first guys that got sideways, maybe. Somebody smacked the wall. Should see us right here on the bottom somewhere. There it is. Yeah, just a bad bump. God, look at that. Look at that mess. And there we go. We got hit in the side. That's what happened. And we did hit the side of that guy. It wasn't ridiculously a hard hit though. I mean, it was quite an easy hit, I think. God, man, that sucks. We did a really good job, and I can't remember. There it is, slow motion. Did a good job staying off that guy. I didn't hit him. So that's where we got hit in the back end. So we did get hit in the back end at some point. But he came down there and clipped us right there in the side, and then we hit the side of the 21. That's what messed the front end up. And did we hit the wall? Yeah, we did hit the wall a little bit. Yeah, got it pretty good. Man, that stinks. And I about hit this guy right here because I couldn't see him. Let's check it out from Aaron's view here. What number was he? 14. Oh, he's on the high side. Geez, that's not good. Oh, well, he didn't do terribly bad missing it. Oh, yeah, hit the guy a couple times. Oh, geez, man, what in the world? God, that sucks. I almost made it all the way through there, too. Dang, that's bad luck right there. Well, I guess that's pretty much gonna be it. I can kind of see if I can draw, or see if I can pull up the points real quick, if I can. See how they look, and if I can, I'll show you guys. But it's probably not gonna look good. Alright, let's see here. Alright, well, let's see, we took a beating here. Well, we got +1, so we didn't lose anything, so that's nice. Still at 3350. Aaron lost 53. That's a shame, really. So I guess, you know, and 101 points. I mean, it's Definitely not where we wanted to be, but not terrible either. So I guess I'll take it. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And I may be back to run the 11 o'clock race, maybe. Alright, Freddy Duck, man. Sorry, what am I thinking? My brain's not working tonight. We'll just leave it at that. Sorry, I didn't get a better finish. There we go. So, we may be back at 11 to run another one. I don't know. We'll have to see. But, thank you, guys. Y'all have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.